I think for some producers, especially in the beginning, is like they could disagree creatively with an
Yeah,
artist, you know,
yeah,
especially when you first start like engineering and you're directing it. So, have you ever had that happen? And like, did you get over that? And like, have you got over that hump?
yeah. I have those moments a lot, and I think those moments will always stay in the studio, like because you have like a create your own creative vision for a song, especially if you produced it, and you hear all kind of melodies that you want the artist to do, but maybe the artist goes a whole different way, and you're not really feeling it sometimes. So you try to like steer the artist the other way, but they don't really feel that. So you can, have a clash. You can have a clash of like artistic vision, creative vision for a song, a project. Then like, uh, personality really comes into play. You really gotta keep your ego at the door always.
Mm.
Like focus on the sound over everything. And sometimes it hurts. It hurts like you don't think, yeah, like you don't feel like your creative vision really comes to fruition. But if you can manage to like um, you know, say like, okay, let's do this, let's take this instrument out that the artists don't like, which you maybe personally really like, or let him or her sing it that way, even though you want him or her to sing it this way. Um, there can really come some great things out of that.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes you just gotta give it away, let it go and just let the artist go their way, and yeah, some great things can come out of that eventually.
Yeah, no, yeah, the art of letting go, especially when it comes to music, especially in today's music, like the less the better is what like the consumer wants. Like the simpler, the
Yeah,
better. Like you know what I'm saying? The
yeah.
catchier, the more melodic it is, the better. So I know you mentioned like kind of just putting your ego aside for like the sake of like the sound of what the artist like wants. Is there like a particular moment you can recall like a situation where like that happened and like how you felt and maybe you can share as a story?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, me personally, I really grew up with like the West Coast sound. So I love putting leads in my beats. Like I put leads in almost all my beats, like synthy, pretty high-pitched beats, because I grew up with that West Coast sound that Dre made popular and stuff. But a lot of artists don't like that. Like they say like take it out, take that sound out. I don't like it. I'm like for real, like that's what makes that's my sound. That's like a defining factor, and I think that makes the beat a lot of the times. So yeah, but sometimes, so those are those kind of moments that I think, okay, maybe he's right. Maybe just take it out, and maybe the artist has more room to breathe, to
Mm,
create his own melodies and stuff. Like just trust the artist sometimes, and
mm-hmm.
just yeah, trust their vision too, and just let some stuff go. So yeah, just take it out and let them do their thing.
No, you said something that was really important. Like, let the artist build their own melodies, because the artist is an instrument too. You know what I'm saying? Their voice is an
Yep,
instrument as well.
yep,
And sometimes you need to, what you call, like you mentioned, like take some stuff away, and they can fill the space. You know what I mean?
exactly. Yeah,
Especially if it's for like a consumer, somebody who's going to listen.
yep.